Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to say welcome if you're new. If you haven't subscribed to my channel before, then please click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications when I load new videos. And if you're not new, then welcome back. As usual, it is a pleasure to have you. So this video today, I really want to talk about Slimming World. For anyone who's been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I have been doing Slimming World for a little while. I actually started, so like the current period that I'm doing, I started when Lila, my youngest, was 6 weeks old. She's now nearly 10 months old, so that's how long I've sort of been going this current period. I say this current period because I have done it before. So in that time I have lost a stone and a half, which I'm very pleased with. And you might be thinking, all that time and only a stone and a half. I have been taking it really steady and slow this time round, because I found that other times that I've tried to lose weight through Slimming World, I've gone like hard and fast, no sins, like nothing bad, been really super good. I lost quite a bit of weight quite quickly and then just piled it all back on. So this time round I'm going for the slow and steady approach in the hope of actually like keeping it off. So that is my progress so far. So most of you will know that in this current climate, this lockdown situation that we're in, Slimming World just is not a thing right now. The actual meeting up every week, getting weighed, sitting in group, doing image therapy, it's just not, it just can't happen right now for obvious reasons. So the question is, what does Slimming World look like these days? It is still continuing. We are still doing Slimming World. It's still happening. It's just happening virtually now instead of physically. So instead of gathering where you would usually gather and spreading all those nasty coronavirus germs, instead we are doing Zoom meetings. So virtual Zoom meetings online. I'm sure you've heard of Zoom because it seems to have just gone crazy at the moment with everybody trying to keep in touch with each other. You basically send your consultant a text message with your information, what you've lost that week. If you've got any like personal weight achievements for that week that aren't related to scales, you can weigh from home, you can not weigh from home, whatever you feel like. Send that over to your consultant and then she will send you a password for Zoom and tell you your time slot, and then you can go on there and you can meet with people and you can do Slimming World virtually. So for existing members that want to continue with the virtual version of Slimming World, it's now £2.50 a week to continue with the Zoom meetings and still have access to the Lifeline Online, the Slimming World app, the Facebook groups, things like that. And I believe £2 of that goes to supporting your consultant and 50p of that goes to Slimming World, which is really good to know because I really like the fact that I can pay my £2.50 and I know that my consultant is actually going to get some kind of income and some kind of financial support, even though we have zero income in our house right now because neither of us can work. The way I see it is £2.50 a week is £10 a month, and for £10 a month it's going to keep me on track and stop me from just like turning into an elephant by the end of lockdown. And also, this is not something that's just happening for a little while. My consultant has basically told us this is for the foreseeable future. There is going to be a long period of time where we're doing Zoom meetings instead of physical meetings. So this is kind of just the new norm. And I think it's really important for existing members. Obviously, some existing members have decided not to continue and their membership will basically be frozen until like this is all over. But I know that for me, it was really important to continue because this is potentially a long-term thing. Slimming World groups are probably going to be one of the last things that go back to normal. It was important for me to continue with it. What are my feelings about this situation? I will be honest, at first I was dubious. I was very, I mean, I'd never heard of Zoom anyway, but I'd done lots of like video calls on WhatsApp and stuff. But I was very kind of skeptical about, you know, how is a video virtual Slimming World group going to work? How is that going to motivate me? How is that going to keep me accountable? Not to mention the fact that my batteries had died in my scales, and could I find any of those batteries anywhere? No. I did eventually manage to get hold of some, which is really good, so now I can actually weigh myself every week, which I'm very happy about because that keeps me on track. I have found this lockdown situation very difficult personally in terms of food because it is so easy to eat badly. First of all, when you're not leaving the house. Second of all, when you don't even get dressed some days, which is definitely something that happens here. I've had to get extra snacks in for the kids, which means that obviously there's extra stuff available that wouldn't usually be there. And for somebody who struggles with the self-discipline of eating well, you know, it's tough when they're actually there right in front of you and you think, well, I'm peckish, I'm just going to grab something out of the cupboard or grab a bag of crisps, or, you know, which I don't usually eat crisps. I don't usually even care about crisps, but there's crisps in the house, so sometimes I eat them. But I have really, really enjoyed being able to go on the weekly meeting, being able to see some familiar faces that I used to see every week and that I don't see anymore, especially in this situation where, like, I very rarely see any familiar faces at all. It's pretty much just my kids and my husband all the time. So it's nice to go on and have a little bit of normalcy, as much as, you know, as much as it can be anyway. So have I lost weight during lockdown? The answer is no. I have not actually lost any weight at all. I have completely maintained. Some weeks I've lost a pound, the next week I've put it back on. I mean, it is what it is. I'm actually just happy to have maintained because things are different at the moment and I am going to cut myself a little bit of slack on that one. So I think the fact that I'm not gaining is really, really good, and also kind of proves that actually having these virtual Zoom meetings are making a difference for me, because I'm really fairly confident that if I wasn't doing them, I would have gained by now. So if you've clicked on this video because you want to find out what the Slimming World Zoom meetings are all about and what I personally think about them, then here's your answer. It's a really good way to keep you accountable, to keep you on track, to have that little thing in the back of your head that says, I'm going to be meeting with everyone on Zoom on whatever day. I need to be good. I personally think it's been great for me, and I would definitely recommend that anybody who is a current member continues with their membership this way. And also anyone who's new, come and join. You can still join even though it's virtual. I believe you pay less of a membership fee, but you will still get your new members pack. You will still get all of the support and everything that was there before. And you could come out of this lockdown situation lighter instead of heavier. So, win-win, I think. Anyway guys, I'm going to round it off there. It's been really, really nice having you join me for this video. Really do hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. I hope it was what you were looking for when you clicked on it. Stay safe everybody, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!